The Conjuring Quat kicks off with a tale approximately a doll named Annabelle, which is largely the stuff of nightmares. Two young girls and a man give an explanation for to Ed and Lorraine Warren, Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga, how their lives became a horror display thanks to Annabelle. The Warrens, the magical investigators were approximately to grow to be very acquainted with, decide to take Annabelle and position her in their Quat, creepy stuff and Quat, museum. Annabelle is going into her own little glass prison, with a bit of luck by no means to escape and star in more nightmare gasoline. Meet the Perrons, the unluckiest family in Rhode Island. Fast forward to 1971, in which the Perron family, Roger, Ron Livingston, Carolyn, Lily Taylor, and their 5 daughters, are getting into a farmhouse in Harrisville, Rhode Island. The residence is the form of fixer-hire that might make most human beings run the opposite manner, however the Perrons are all about that rustic charm. The dog, Sadie, isn't fooled although and refuses to go into. Seriously, whilst the canine says no, you should too. Home sweet haunted home. From the get pass, things are off. Clocks forestall at 3:07 a.m., birds kamikaze into the windows, and there's a smell that no quantity of Febreze can repair. The daughters start getting mysterious bruises, and one among them reveals a creepy track field. Spoiler: if you ever find a song box with a mirror that suggests ghosts, just burn it. And then there's the basement. It's filled with all of the creepy antique junk you'd expect, and Roger, ever the courageous idiot, makes a decision to discover it. If horror movies have taught us anything, it's that basements are constantly a horrific concept. Enter the Warrens, paranormal power couple. As the spooky stuff ramps up, assume loud bangs, ghostly apparitions, and Carolyn getting non-consensually yanked around, the Perrons call inside the big weapons, Ed and Lorraine Warren. These two are the Batman and Robin of ghost looking. They deliver alongside their team, Drew, Shannon Cook, the tech man who loves setting up cameras, and Brad, John Brotherton, the skeptical cop who's about to get a crash path in the paranormal. Let the investigation begin. The Warrens arrive and immediately experience that the house is a ghostly nightmare. Lorraine, a clairvoyant, choices up on a darkish presence proper away. They installation cameras and audio recorders anywhere, turning the residence right into a high-tech haunted residence enchantment. Lorraine spots a ghostly discern placing from a tree inside the yard, just your everyday haunted backyard ornament. As nighttime falls, the Warrens and their group enjoy a supernatural roller coaster. There's a number of going for walks, screaming, and wishing they have been everywhere else. Lorraine discovers that the house as soon as belonged to a witch named Bathsheba who sacrificed her very own toddler to the devil and then hung herself from the tree in the backyard. She cursed the land, ensuring that all and sundry who moved in could have the worst time ever. Bathsheba, queen of the cursed land. Bathsheba's ghost is strolling the show, and we're given a critical case of Quat, I hate residing people, and Quat, she's been owning the mothers who circulate into the house, forcing them to kill their personal children. Carolyn, being the cutting-edge mom in-house, is subsequent on Bathsheba's listing. The exorcism that would make your head spin. When Bathsheba possesses Carolyn, things move from terrible to worse. The Warrens decide it's exorcism time, but they can't get authorization from the Vatican Rapid Sufficient Thanks paperwork. Ed, who's not technically a priest however figures, how tough can it be? Makes a decision to carry out the exorcism himself. What follows is a showdown worth of a WWE healthy, however with extra holy water and much less spandex. There's screaming, levitating, and projectile vomiting galore. Bathsheba is determined to hold Carolyn, and by using extension, her daughters, in her unholy grip. But Ed and Lorraine, with their unwavering faith in numerous holy water, manage to power the witch out. Carolyn is saved, and the Owen family, though traumatized, is free from Bathsheba's curse. Epilogue. Happy endings and haunted artifacts. The movie wraps up with the Perrons returning to a few semblance of normalcy. They thank the Warrens, who had returned to their very own home, in which they store all of the haunted knick-knacks they've gathered over the years. Among them, in her glass case of horror, sits Annabelle, quietly plotting her subsequent move, or so we believe. As the Warrens put together for their next case, a haunted baby's toy box, possibly, they get hold of a call about a haunting in Long Island. Sounds just like the setup for every other terrifying adventure, because the life of a paranormal investigator is in no way stupid.